So I made another spec. This is spec number 2 on my road to making as much spec as possible for fun to build a portfolio, is what we'll call this series. I want to do a night scene, and so I thought about, I take a Zyrtec every morning, and I was thinking of companies that I use all the time, and Zyrtec came up, and I had this idea for this guy sneezing on a girl during the first date, and she walks out. So that's what we decided to do. Decided to do a night scene, try it out, and see what we could do. Alright, so we'll roll the ad real quick, and then we'll just get into the scene. Cool. So let's look at the first shot, which is this whiteout shot. I followed this guy. His name is, where's the video? Yeah, I followed Brady Bissett's video on how to do a book light and how to light a night scene. So from there, we were able to kind of set up this makeshift book light. I had a 300C light shooting at a reflector, and then from there it shot through this bed sheet that I had, and that created this really soft light. And then on the right side, we have a 100, I think it's 100, my 100DS shooting through, just like pretty full capacity with just a little spotlight, no real attachments on it, and you can see it kind of creates this dramatic, cool lighting that shows that it's the nighttime and maybe that's the moon. What I would have changed is I probably would have had some more like things in the background, nothing behind their head or anything, but you know, make this lamp look a bit more practical, not like it's just on the side of a thing. And then, you know, fix some of the lighting stuff over here where it just kind of drops off, and make it to where this practical really like shoots out in every direction, and you can kind of see that it has some type of glow to it. Right now it looks like it's not even necessarily coming from that light, so I would have done that. Okay, so on this one, I didn't really change anything. You can kind of see this, even see the sheet in the background that kind of breaks immersion of sorts. But my idea was to, you know, just kind of keep it consistent for everything and just shoot what we could get, and then mess with some of the shadows and some of the lighting on the face as we can. Here we have this really great light coming through, and I really like the way that the light came through on the left side of his face. It's just a bit strong. It's just I just think it's just too strong in comparison to the contrast on this side of the face. I would have preferred to have more light coming through fully on his face, and then maybe stopping around here, maybe having some type of Rembrandt thing, and then having the glare come more from this side. If I could have went back, I would have shot it that way, where for each of these scenes we would have pulled lighting, but we decided to just leave everything as it was to get these shots out, and I don't think it turned out too bad. But look at the final scene. My friends Isaac and Katie actually graciously volunteered to be in this ad. I told them the concept, and they were fully in, and you know, they let me post it on social media, tagging them and everything, and I'm very grateful for that. I got them some cookies as payment. This scene's interesting. I like what's going on in the background, where we're getting this kind of rim light in the background. It's really nice. I think my goal was definitely to do that as our reasoning for putting that light out there and doing all the work for that. But another issue is because we have this book light coming from over here and just shooting straight on, you're not getting any contrast on our face. I think if again, if we were to do this again, we'd probably have this side of the face be shadowed out. And if that side of the face was shadowed out, then, you know, you'd have that level of contrast while still having an outline, and then kind of maintaining this night moodiness. But, you know, it still worked pretty well, I think, for these close-ups. And, yeah, that's kind of the setup itself. Again, on the final ad as well, we have Isaac walking out of frame, and we made it to where it's just, you know, something that would cut off and like leave him blurry. And the reasoning for that is that he's kind of, you know, he's kind of left in the dirt on this one. And so we thought Zyrtec blow the moment, and that seemed to work pretty well. If you guys have any questions about these spec ads or anything, or have any you know, ideas about how I could change shots, what I could do, you know, with color grading, with composition, with editing, with audio, please let me know, and try to fix that for the next one, and we'll just keep getting better as we do. Thank you very much.